Hey, how's it going, sexy felines? My name is CJ, or M.C.I.K. Welcome back to Warframe. Today, we are going to go over everything that was reviewed in the most recent DevStream 97. This is kind of like an overview of the DevStream. I'll talk about everything that was covered if you were not able to make it live when it was streamed live on Twitch. I'm not going to make this a very long video. I just want to cover everything so that way you guys are informed what you missed, and if you didn't, maybe I'll talk a little bit about something that you didn't know enough about, or whatever. If you already know everything, then good for you. You're basically God. Congratulations, God. You're God. You can basically leave the video, or you can just keep watching, you know. Help a fellow YouTuber out. Anyway, so this is DevStream 97. Let's hop right into it. Oh my god, I think that's the longest burp I've ever fucking done. Holy shit. So if you guys want to, if you don't feel like getting an overview of it, you can watch the full thing. I'll leave a link down in the description below to the entire DevStream on YouTube. But the first thing we're going to talk about is the planes of Eidolon. We are getting a little more information about Eidolon and what you'll be able to do, some of the things you'll be able to do in Eidolon whenever it comes out, and also Cetus, which is a small village right before you get to Eidolon, the massive open world. So one of the biggest things that we were informed of is that you will actually be able to go hunting for gems. I'm not sure what these gems will do yet, but these basically are different colored gems that have different styled models yet. Nothing's like definite yet, but there are different versions of them, and they're basically making different models of them and trying to figure out which one's going to fit for the game. But basically, it's going to be kind of like where you can go when you're in Eidolon, the plains of Eidolon, in the landscape. You're going to be able to go farming for these things and hunting for these gems, crystals, and whatnot. And from what I see, you're going to be able to use these gems for certain things like crafting weapons or bringing them back to the merchant in Cetus, which is a small village. You can trade these for things. I don't know what you're going to be able to do with these yet, but it is pretty cool that they're going to be adding an aspect of like, kind of like a bad example, terrible example, but Minecraft. Okay, you go out, you farm for resources, and you trade them to, like, I don't know, like a villager. Is it bad that I know what that is? Is it bad that you know what? Yeah, no, I think everyone's played Minecraft once or twice. But yeah, they're going to be adding gems into Eidolon. That's one of the things that we can look forward to when it is released. So they said that they're going to be trying to go for September, the middle of September, for the release of Plains of Eidolon. And that is pretty close, to be honest. So I'm excited to see it. And if not, it's no big deal. I mean, the delay for War Within was so drastic that honestly, if you delayed this a couple months, like a month or two, I'd be fine, because it is a big update and there will be a lot to add to the game all at once. So they said that there's going to be a new force of Grineer, the Tusk Grineer, kind of like the Arid Grineer are only found on desert planets, or like the Drax, I believe that's what it's called. Those are only found on Uranus. But yeah, so there's going to be a new type of Grineer, the Tusk Grineer, and they'll be on the Plains of Eidolon tile set. Or landscape, actually. Of course, we already knew this from the Eidolon trailer we saw at TennoCon, or if you didn't see it, the one you saw on YouTube, that you'll be able to do tasks for NPCs in the Cetus village. Now, they basically just confirmed this, that you will be able to actually take jobs from NPCs to complete in the plains, which is really cool. So maybe farming for certain gems, or going out and getting certain fish, or going out and killing an Eidolon, bringing back some sort of resources from that Eidolon, and bringing it back to the person. So it's it opens up a lot of doors for things to do and replayability, because you know it's gonna be probably about a month to get through all of the stuff that they add, or maybe 2 months to get through all the stuff they add into Eidolon, this update. So when they add stuff like this, and when they say they're going to be adding stuff like this is great for players like myself and other Warframe YouTubers or veteran players to the game. It gives them more objectives to work towards rather than just completing a quest. And one of the last things they said is that Eidolons, the big giant sentient monsters, will be gone in the daytime, which is kind of a given. I kind of expected that. So they won't be in the daytime anymore. They're going to disappear in the daytime, or revert to a different version. So they're not sure yet. They might like, I don't know, shrink down, be less of a threat, but in nighttime, yeah, you definitely want to get out of there if you're not prepared for the worst. So the next thing they showed in the DevStream is the M.C.I.K deluxe skin. It's been in the works for a while. We haven't heard much about it, and now they finally showcased the model for it, which it looks really good. I had my doubts about it back in, like, I don't know how long ago it was. It was like a couple dev streams ago. I had my doubts about it. It looks very similar to Trinity's, but now that I'm seeing this, they have like wings in the back. The back of the head looks amazing. It overall looks great. I had doubts, but now I'm pretty damn excited to get my hands on this skin. Not to mention Ember and Zephyr, their deluxe skins are also in the work right now as well, and they're kind of totally rehauling it. They weren't too fond of it, I guess, so they're kind of just doing it all over again, and they're getting a new model for Ember's deluxe skin. As for Zephyr, I don't know yet. But what I am confident about, though, is the Necros deluxe skin, which is looking quite beautiful. It looks very ghastly, looks very dead, like there's souls coming out of him. It looks honestly, I'm pretty excited for this one. They said hopefully it's going to be coming this year, so we'll see how that plans out. I'm sure it will be. It looks done already, to be honest. It looks completely done already. So for about a couple minutes, Rebecca was doing a little bit of live footage in Cetus, the village. She was also using the new glass frame, which a lot of people are asking, how are you going to be able to obtain the new glass frame? And it is confirmed that it is going to be involving something with the Plains of Eidolon. So I don't know if it's going to be a quest or if it's going to be some side mission. Maybe one of the civilians in Cetus will have the parts and you'll have to go do things for him. The options are endless. It's open in the air right now. However, the glass frame looks pretty damn nice. She viewed it in the arsenal. She was changing some colors around. Overall, it looks really good. But yeah, basically in that little footage of going through Cetus, she showed off the merchant where you're going to be able to use your gems that you get in the Plains of Eidolon, bring them back to Cetus, and you can probably, I'm guessing, trade with this guy, this merchant, or give him things to get different things back. So it's all very up in the air, but this is where you'll be using these gems. Another thing they talked about was Hydroid Prime. They showed off Hydroid Prime, and it looked good in the screenshots and the models. It looks 10 times better in game. I'll show you the footage right now, but like, this is stunning. He looks so broad-chested, big arms, big like biceps. Like he hits the gym at least 2 times a day. But yeah, they said for the most part they're not going to be adjusting Hydroid's abilities that much. They're going to leave it as the way they are for a while. And if you guys still want to give feedback, they recommend you guys give feedback in small quantities. Don't tell them to change abilities. Give them ideas for maybe increasing synergy a little bit. But from what they said, the synergy they have now, they're going to probably leave it the way it is for a while and just kind of see how it goes. But yeah, Hydroid Prime is looking sexy as hell, and I'm excited to get my hands on him. But you guys know how this goes. M.C.I.K doesn't get primes till a year later until they're released, or two years probably. Another thing that was revealed was the new event weapons. There's an event that'll be coming, I don't know how soon. It won't be probably too soon, probably after the Eidolon update. But if you don't know, Digital Extremes made a game called Dark Sector, and they're kind of dripping a little bit of that into Warframe, which is kind of cool. They're going to be adding 5 skins that are basically skins that are normal guns, like a pistol or a sawed-off shotgun, and they're going to be adding those skins onto weapons like the Lado or the Bronco. I think it kind of breaks the fourth wall a little bit, but it's still cool to have in Warframe. It looks weird. Cool thing is you can still customize the colors on these weapons. So if you want to have like a Glock, you could customize it all pink and have a pink Glock. I don't know. But as for the DevStream, that is about it for 97. I will leave a link down in the description below for all the things I covered here and more if you want to see the small little tidbits that I did not mention. But anyway, thank you for watching. My name is M.C.I.K or CJ, and I will see you guys for tomorrow's video. Have a great day. Stay sexy. Subscribe to join the Feline Pack today. And remember to at least milk yourself 10 times a day.